Could be in movement. We may have to beg for a battery pack. Two. I don't like that. All right, folks. Audio test. Test. 1, 2. We're about to kick off. If the audio is good, let us know. If the audio is not, let us know. The Hornets have won the toss and deferred to the second half, so it'll be Longhorn ball. First off, that's senior Zayden Allen ready to kick.
We are live here at Inola, Oklahoma. We are live at the best field that T-Mobile can buy. Your Vinita Hornets going to be taking on the Inola Longhorns and their 200 seniors live at Inola Senior Night.
All right, folks. If you've never joined us before, there's lots more where that came from.
Chris, have you ever watched King of the Hill?
Oh, yeah. Big fan.
I feel like we're in Arlen High School right now.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that. So good field position for the Longhorns to start the game. They're going to start at their own 44. Shotgun formation. Looking for the play call at the sideline. They've got it.
So some depth update for our opponent here. Inola is going to be on their second string quarterback. So they're going to be on their backup QB
Here we go.
This game.
They're looking to throw early. They got good coverage by Stonebarger. Breaks it up. Saw it all the way. The Hornet Jr. had a strong week last week, and they tested him early. He said, nope. Good job, Stoney.
Good job not overplaying that and getting a DPI. It's pretty easy on those underthrown balls to be able to do that.
All right, here we go. So they let it fly early. Here we go. Oh, that might have been offsides. It was offsides. So they have this delayed. It's funky. The coaches were talking about it. They have this delayed snap where they clap for the ball and then they wait for a second and then the center says go and then he snaps it. So it's a funky cadence and the Hornets are going to have to learn how to adjust there. 5 yards for the Longhorns, 2nd and 5.
We have a rare occurrence also for high school football around here. The ref is mic'd up.
T-Mobile, nothing but the best from T-Mobile. Good cutback and bad tackling for the Hornets. They're going to have to drag this kid down. He's strong. So that was Carson Osborne that ended up saddled up and went for a ride. That was a long run there. 25 for the Inola running back.
And that's gonna be their bread and butter. They're gonna, if they win the game, it's by running the football today.
All right, here we go. They're looking to go again. Hand out to 21. He's the freshman. Missed tackle in the backfield. He's outside, and it looks like he's going to pick up another first down. So early success in the running game for the Longhorns. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. So the Hornet defense is going to have to wake up here.
It's 1st and 10 Inola at Vinita's 18-yard line.
All right, man in motion. Looks like pistol formation. It's a handoff. There's locked up on the edge. And the linebacker wasn't able to get off the block. Usually that's because the kid has a hold of him. But he kept the hands inside the framework of the shoulder pads, and linemen will tell you that's when they expect to get away with that. It's when you grab them on the outside, they're going to call holding. So 2nd and 3, and the ground game has been really solid so far. That's another encroachment on the Hornets, trying to time it up.
Inola 1st and goal.
So that's 2. The Hornets are going to have to get adjusted here and figure that out. We're a little washed out on the picture today. I'll try to get it better. We're a little bit lower to the field than we probably would like to be, but we are here at Inola. Oh, there we go. Jameson powers through, and he tried to throw the kid down, and the kid landed on his feet. That kid is really hard to take down.
Oh, he looked like the British Bulldog back in the day.
You're going to have to help me out with that reference. Is that a wrestling reference?
That would have been some good old wrestling right there.
The British Bulldog.
Davey Boy Smith.
I'm going to have to trust you on that one. Hey, I'm here for the wrestling references, though. Bring them on all night. Okay, there we go. Handoff again. That's holding. They got to call that, and they did. So that's when you're reaching outside your body, not letting guys get off the block. And let's just say they had jersey every play, but before then they were able to keep their hands on the inside, which is where they're going to let it go. That time he did not, and that's going to cost him 10.
DJ put him on an island. That was going to get seen all the time. So it's now going to be 2nd and goal at the 15.
All right, I thought maybe we could get the picture a little better. That should be quite a bit better. All right, here we go. There is a swing pass outside. Well, blocked well. Is that a fumble?
That ball's on the ground.
What a hit.
I think Inola came back up with it.
That was Colby Vargas laying the wood from the linebacker position. Ball popped loose, but Inola jumped on it. 3rd and goal from the 10. You like to see that physical play there.
And this is important because it really just takes the running game out of it. You know, it's in a situation you have to throw the ball in a condensed part of the field. So with a backup QB, this might be a turnover situation.
All right, here we go. Let's find out what happens.
They're in the
Man in
wildcat.
motion. They're going to run it. He's got a hole, and he might be in, and he is. Touchdown. So the Hornets set the edge, brought him back inside, but the pursuit wasn't there. The Longhorn blockers had a hat on a hat, and he strolled into the end zone. So
that's something that we've seen on film. We knew we were going to get that look. We're going to get that look a lot today. Especially, last week we struggled with that against Berryhill in that 4th quarter. Right. Inola saw that.
Sure. Yeah, everybody watches film. They get to see tendencies. They put a lot of Wildcat on film. The Hornets have been preparing for it. Coach's staff's going to go talk about it. Now, that's a kick right there. Holy cow. So I like to watch the first extra point or kickoff of the game just to see what kind of leg we're dealing with here. And the kid from Inola, that looked like one of the best kickers we've seen all year. So real early, 9:09 to go in the first quarter. Inola got the ball first, drove down the field. A little hiccup with the holding call. 3rd and 10, they'll go ahead and punch it in. So Hornets are down early. It's a 7-0 Inola.
We're going to have to get a lot better about shedding those blocks and getting in the backfield.
No doubt.
The rest of this game.
About being physical at the point of attack and getting off the blocks. That's a really good point. And we'll see if the Hornets can adjust. Berryhill had a lot of success first 2 drives last week, and then the Hornet defense kind of settled in and really made it miserable for the Chiefs last week for most of the game. There is a good deep onside kick. That's trouble.
Perfect.
And
I know
he got it.
Ball.
So the Hornets did not react to that very well. He hit the empty spot, and the Longhorns recovered. So we're going to have to figure that one out. That was disastrous.
Absolutely disastrous. And look at the field position they have to start this drive.
So they're going to start at the 38-yard line. And,
They need a 38-yard line.
well, if you're a Inola fan, the game could not have started better. If you're a Vinita fan, well, they put the ball on the turf once. We really got to be opportunistic.
We gotta put them in situations where they have to throw the football. And I mean, third and goal at the 10.
All right, here we
was
go.
a situation
Ball's in the
like
air.
that.
He comes off of it. Good job, Zayden. So the Hornets zone that time. Zayden Allen saw it early. Immediate contact after the catch. He only picks up about 3.
Gain of 3 on the play, bringing it second down 7 by Nola.
So that's the Hornet senior. He's played a lot of football, and he recognized it quickly. Shut that down before it could get going.
And that's a win. Them throwing the ball and getting 3 is a win.
Yeah, we'll take
They've
it.
been averaging how many so far already on the run per carry?
Here we go. There's that handoff in the backfield.
There we
That's
go.
number 1, DJ Smith. So the Hornet coaching staff dials up a blitz from the linebacker position, and DJ made the play for a 2-yard loss.
It's going to be 3rd and 9.
Great
at the
job
37.
by the Hornet sophomore. So got him in an advantageous position for the defense now.
They are in a spot where you could absolutely go for it if you don't get it here.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if you see a run to gauge that.
It's a throw. It's behind him. Incomplete. So a little bit of miscommunication. The quarterback thought he was going to sit down sooner than he did. Ball was put behind him. It's 4th and 9. We'll see. Shall they go for it? Looks like they will. This is big. The Hornets will get pretty good field position if they can hold them here. So big play early right here on 4th and 9.
Watch for that long count.
Yeah, they're definitely going to try to turn it into 4th and 4, no doubt. Here it is. It's going to be a throw. He's got pressure.
We
He's
got him.
down. There you go, Hornets. That's Jamison Williams and Trapper Dagan Hopkins meeting at the quarterback.
That's massive. That is a massive play.
There you go.
Massive play.
Great pressure by the Hornets sophomore Williams.
It's going to be 1st and 10, Vinita at our own 45.
All right, so folks, that nullifies the onside kick right there.
Oh, absolutely.
So there you go. In fact, you could just, I mean, the defense had to make the plays, but you'd take 45-yard as starting field position all day. All right, so all is well in the world. Let's see what could happen on the Hornets' first possession. So they've got a fullback, that's Purcell. So that's an interesting
it's a
look.
look we haven't shown yet this year.
Right, so it's a pistol formation with a fullback winger. I don't even know what you call
that.
that.
An offset full,
An
like
offset
an H-back.
fullback. He's even with the quarterback. So that was an interesting formation. No luck on it.
Usually used more like a lead blocker or a release route.
All right, here we
on a
go.
Pass.
So looking to throw this time. Looking to run. See if he can make a miss. He gets stacked up, and he's going to lose a yard. All right.
Quarterback number 8. Great
So
3rd and 11.
3rd and 11. So Hornets not able to get untracked so far. 6:55 to go in the first quarter. Inola 7, Vinita 0. Senior night here in Inola, America, and as Mr. Troyer,
There's 200 of them out there.
it was a long senior night. All right, it's a fake. It's locked up. There's holding. And, physical there, but clean. Incomplete pass for Purcell. Looked like it's probably going to be holding and declined. What do you think?
Yeah, well, that was definitely a hold. Oh, there's a.
It was like
not
maybe
hold,
a
it
chop
looked
block
like a
or something.
personal foul.
Personal foul.
Didn't give a.
Oh, it's hold. It was just a holding.
It was just hold. Okay,
Yeah.
then he has a weird hold call.
Yeah. So the Hornets will punt. And so no forward momentum there for the Hornet offense, unfortunately, but it's still early. 6:33 to go. High snap. Trey handles it. He's going to run now. and they're going to get the ball at the 41-yard line. So he just was looking for a little room to try to get a kickoff and couldn't find any, and so he had to just tuck it and run. And
that hasn't been a thing that's been a problem the last few weeks.
I think the last time we had a bad snap on a punt was maybe Grove. So it's been pretty good, but wasn't good there. And the Longhorns are going to take over at the 41. So still 7-0. Inola with their third possession, and they've had great field position every time.
This is their third possession, and we've had 3 plays.
Yeah. But the scoreboard's still only 7-0. So if the defense can hold, they got the ball first. The Hornets will get it first in the second half. So sky isn't falling yet, but the defense needs to stand tall again. It's a swing pass.
That's backwards. That's live. That's live.
The Hornets jump on it. Yeah! That's Hornet ball. That's number 6. Is that Trevor? Help me out. Number 6.
Is that Pogue?
That's Isaiah. You're right. Good job. The Hornets sophomore missed last week's game with a shoulder injury. He made an athletic-looking play over there on the edge.
Oh, absolutely. That's a tough ball to fall on. That was right on their sideline.
If it's out of bounds, it's their ball. Yeah. So what a good play by the Hornets sophomore. And is it too early to start calling him Big Play Pogue? There's a good run by Purcell. Makes one guy miss. And that's the forward momentum we've been looking for.
We'll pump the brakes on nicknames. We'll pump the brakes on nicknames.
I'm just throwing that in the ring. Big Play Pogue. So a little bit of maybe a tweaked ankle or something for Purcell. That was nice little stutter in the hole, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a great run.
And Purcell, just a freshman.
And he found that hole, and he hit it quick. And then we 2nd and 2 at the 35.
Jamison with it. He's going to probably pick up the first.
Yeah, it looks like a first down to me. Ooh. Yeah, they're going to give him the first down. A little hiccup with the chain crew. He's just watching the game. There we go.
The Blue Pride Band announces to the world the first down. So here we go.
First and 10, Vinita. Inola's 32.
Hey, we're in business, folks. The turnover. Big Mo is back on our side. There's another handoff. Jamison's got room again. Falls forward to the 26. That's a big gain on first down. 7 yards?
6.
What a nice run. Good blocking. The Hornets were hoping to have success with those blocking schemes in the middle, and so far it's been really nice.
2 or 3 good runs up the middle.
This has been a good drive. All right, so 7-0 Inola, 4:38 and counting in the first quarter, but the Hornets have the ball almost in the red zone. There's a throw. Got DJ Smith. He's got room, and he is electric. That's a first down. So the Hornet offense rolls on.
That was just a good ran route, finding that soft spot in the D. Well thrown ball, and he was able to turn it up. So he first and 10
with good timing.
First and 10, Vinita at the 14.
So everything was just done right there by the Hornets. Okay, here we go. First and 10. Hornets in business. Down 7. There's a pass out to the side. Good blocking on the edge. DJ's got the corner.
That's a
He's
touchdown.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Hornets. There you go, baby. Woo!
Be a 14-yard touchdown pass from Trey Tanner to DJ Smith.
Awesome.
Don't know if we're going for 2 or for the extra point yet.
All right. So the Hornets are an extra point from evening it up.
Looks like we're going for the kick.
So the turnover It's down, kick is up, and it's good. Tie game. All right.
And the extra point is good. That's going to tie this up at 7. 3:47 left in the first quarter. The score is Vinita 7, Inola 7. That was a very well executed, well balanced drive.
Yes, sir.
Got to mix it up between the run and the pass. Blocking was excellent, particularly that middle held up really well.
Yes.
We have the momentum now. Now Inola, they're not going to get cute now. Expect them to go to that pistol formation. They are going to try to reestablish that run game. Expect to see some pistol and some wildcat.
You love the success for the Hornets there on that. And, yeah, they did get cute, didn't they?
Because that wasn't a regular screen. They were setting up a double pass that caused that fumble.
Oh, and he's got momentum. So that's the downside of that. So if it would have landed, the guy caught it about 3 inches off
with
the
the
ground,
running start,
right?
With the running start.
That ball nearly landed and was a nightmare. Instead, he caught it at his ankles. Really an athletic play by the returner for the Longhorns. And he
sets
had
him up in a good field position. It's 1st and 10 Inola at R42, which I think is the third time they've started from the 38 to the 42-yard line.
Has been insane. But it's 7-7 on the scoreboard. So like we said, sky not falling at all. The Hornets in a ball game here in the first quarter.
Well, a turnover on downs and a fumble.
Yeah, so that first drive, there's a broken tackle at the point of attack. Slowed him up for the linebackers, but that was a defensive lineman getting his hands on the running back. You like that?
Oh, absolutely.
That was
Like
Gomez.
I said earlier, how that first drive went with them running the ball, holding them to 2, it's a minor win.
Yeah, well, we talked earlier about getting off blocks. Gomez did that time, and that was real nice by the Hornets senior. There's a swing. Oh! Almost intercepted.
Jump on it. Just jump on it. That was also pretty close to being backwards.
It was close enough that you wish DJ would have picked it up just to see what the rest would have said. Right? I mean, there's no there's no instant replay. Make the rest make a call right there. So 3rd and 9.
He read that like a book, though.
Oh, it was a great job.
He's gone.
And was
he's
really
gone
physical.
If he comes up with that.
He fought through a block and just physical, great play by DJ Smith. So 3rd and 9. He's got to stop. That's illegal. Hey, you cannot do that. And they let him get away with it. That should have been illegal motion, and it's a first down. Okay, so the receiver was moving forward at the same time the guy went in motion. Don't they both have to reestablish, Taylor?
Was it so I didn't get a good look. Was it the receiver that was still moving, or was it the tight end lead blocking?
Well, so what I'm saying is 2 men were in motion at the same time. Don't they both have to reestablish at that point? Or am I wrong about that? Maybe I don't know the rule.
The guy lead blocking doesn't have to. I don't think so. They're in the Wildcat.
And it's working for them. So big run on 3rd, big run on 1st. That's a first down, and it's 1st and goal for the Longhorns. So they have established the run here. So the Hornets had a chance to get out the field on 3rd and 9, and 2 plays later, it's 1st and goal. So, there's these big moments in this game where, big swings, and the Longhorns made a big play there on 3rd and long. So he set up the blocking that time, and he is going to cruise into the end zone. So that was one of those hesitation counter plays where he just waited for the blockers to get up into the next level, and the Hornets could not break through. Nobody could get off a block there, could they?
Oh, absolutely. That was just those last 3 plays.
It looked like first
they
three plays,
manned up.
right? Is that fair?
They manned up and did their job.
That drive looked a lot like the first drive, unfortunately, and that's not good for the Hornets. So it's 13-7, extra point pending.
The next point is good.
And what do you think the range is on that kid?
You know, it's really easy to overkick an extra point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His range, I'll have to wait and see him actually kick an actual field goal.
I think he could hit it from the 30-yard line. That's a 40-yarder.
I'd say probably 35, 40. They're probably comfortable with him.
Pretty good for a high school kicker.
It's pretty good.
And the wind isn't helping them either. It's blowing straight across the field.
Get in there, Hopkins.
Here we go. Let's see what happens. So the Hornets down 7, 14-7. Inola, 2:19 to go in the first quarter. So lots and lots and lots of ball game left to go. The Hornet offense just could do whatever they wanted on the last drive. So it's been interesting. Either the drives have been super successful. There's another onside kick. Travion
Ricky.
Did he call? Yeah, he called for it and
that's gonna be an extra 15.
Hey, and he did a good job hanging in there too, because he was really exposed.
Honestly, calling for a fair catch on a little pooch kick is kind of like a cheat code.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
he did a really good job. So
but it's just like any other kick. Once they've established that, you have to kind of give them space to catch that. And I think that's kind of what they're talking about.
yeah, we never like it when the officials have a long conversation. Look, I definitely saw him call for the fair catch, and I saw him get lit up. But
Well, they said it on their little broken microphone they have out there on the field.
hey, somebody needs to get T-Mobile on the phone and get them to fix this.
Well, they say it's 5G, but we're not getting that quality.
There are two fouls on the play. Safety on the kicking team. Illegal fair catch signal on the receiving team.
What?
Penalties offset. Re-kick.
Well, that's a new one. A re-kick? Well, it's because of the offset.
An illegal fair catch.
That's a first for me. That's a first for me.
Well, here's the problem he had. He was only 10 yards away. You can't wave your arms 3 or 4 times when you have to catch the ball, right? I mean, what do they want from him?
I think they're saying illegal. I think since it was like an onside type situation, I think that's what the call is.
You can't call a fair catch on that?
I guess not.
I'm not sure. I'm willing to say that I don't know this rule.
That's just me. That's me guessing. That's me guessing.
So either way, they're going to do it again. And this onside kicking has been trouble for the Hornets. That's 2 kicks, and they've been clever. Would you agree that their onside kicks have been cleverly executed? And so that's made it difficult on the Hornets. So
He's going back. It looks like he might just be rearing back and going on this one.
Well, but that's exactly what you'd want us to think, right? Line drive. That's a Pogue. He's got room. 41-yard line. So nicely done.
Well, okay, my thought process is, yes, they're probably trying to steal possessions by doing these tricks, these fancy onsides, right? But also it kind of tells you there's 2 things they don't trust. Either they don't trust their kicker kicking deep, or they don't trust their coverage because they've been burned too many times.
I think they've seen Pogue be so dangerous. If you watch film, he's had kickoff return. He's had interception return. I think it's respect for the Hornet returner. There's Colby Vargas bouncing. He's going to get 3. He's going to get 3.
Yeah, they didn't really give him the forward progress I thought they would. It's going to be 2nd and 7, Vinita at her own 44.
Well,
good field position to start out because of that return.
All right, here we go. 44-yard line. 1:46 and counting in the first quarter. Hornets looking for the play call.
And the good news is that at the very least, we're now in a spot to where when Inola gets the ball back, they're probably not going to be on our side of the field.
So twin receivers left and right. It's handoff and nothing there. Vargas fights the first guy off, but there's 5 more.
Number 7, Colby Darby.
So that time we tried to spread them out. There's 4 receivers. They're all spread wide. Tried to spread them out and hit them up the middle, but that time good penetration by the Longhorns, and Vargas lost a yard.
Bring it 3rd and 8.
So big play here. Hornets down 7, 1 minute to go in the first quarter. The Longhorns had a 3rd and 8 and converted on their way to a touchdown. Let's see if the Hornets can do the same. So in motion, here we go.
We're calling timeout.
So a little bit
Yeah,
of
it's just we
confusion
didn't-
on how to get lined up for that play call.
There's some miscommunication. We looked wonky. You don't want that play to go off on a play that's important as this.
Yeah, no doubt. And plus, that's what those timeouts are usually used for in the first half.
Well, they don't roll over.
All right, 14-7 Inola. And it's been an odd game so far because both teams have had success moving the football in spots.
Oh, this has been a very weird start. It's been a very weird quarter.
The Longhorns have had 2 drives where they looked unstoppable, 2 drives where they looked like the bad news Bears.
A little eye or a Hawkeye like.
The Hornets have had a drive where we looked like the bad news Bears, and then we had a drive where we looked like pick your
The 85
49ers
Bears.
team. Pick your 49ers from the 90s or something, All right, here we go. I mean, Trey Tanner would take a Steve Young comp, wouldn't he? It's going to be a throw. It's a wheel route. And he got it!
he's gone!
There he goes! What a throw! What a catch! The wheel route. Trey Tanner put it on him.
58 yards. Trey Tanner on the rollout hits Zayden Allen for a 58-yard touchdown. That makes it
What a big play.
14-13 with 33 seconds left in the first quarter.
and
play of the year so far.
That's the best timeout of
Play
the year so far. Because we were not going to get that on that last play before the timeout.
The corner for Inola. The corner thought the safety was going to be there. The safety thought the corner was going to be there. They overplayed the ball in the air. Zayden catches it right on the money. No one there to stop him.
Well, and that was arm strength. Look, he threw that on a rope, and he had to.
Yes, had to.
So the Hornet senior showing off a little arm talent right there, and what a big play. Senior to senior on Inola's senior night.
Well, we don't have 200 seniors, but we have some pretty darn good ones.
Yeah. Great job for the Hornets, and with 33 seconds here in the first quarter, it's a new ball game. 14 apiece. This is shaping up to be a fun game.
It's been a great start. It's kind of like a late 2000s, early 2010s Big 12 football that's breaking out right now. This looks like OU West Virginia.
All right, here we go. Hornet senior Zayden Allen. Ready to kick it off. It's deep down the middle. Kick it where they aren't. He gets there. Isaiah
And that's going back.
doesn't. Got to pull him down, though. Man, he's a strong runner.
I'm going to be honest. I thought he was down.
The cameraman was struggling there.
That's going to be a hold on Inola.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be the worst field position of the night for the Longhorns. So sorry about the shoddy camera work. You do have to say the Inola running back.
I thought we fired the camera guy last week.
Well, the new camera guy, no experience. So that's the problem when you fire the guy who's been around.
Oh, illegal tripping.
Well, is there such thing as legal tripping?
It's legal
It's
tripping
legal if
if
you don't
it's
get
not
caught.
called illegal tripping.
I'm pretty sure Baker Mayfield went down to some legal tripping in the Bucks, gosh, who were they playing last week?
Lions.
The Bucks-Lions game. I think Baker went down on a legal. It wasn't legal, but it didn't get called. All right.
So it's going to be 1st and 10, Inola at their own 25.
Okay.
21 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
So finally, we're going to make them have to move the whole. And you know, where the Hornets have had success is when they've dialed up some run blitzes. That was. Gosh, I just get overexcited on the camera work watching the game. I'm going to have to watch the game through the tiny screen, Taylor. That's the only way I'm going to be able to do this right. Apologies.
Well, I think that's how they do it in the pros,
Yeah,
Chris.
I know. I'm sorry. All right.
That's going to end the first quarter with the score of Vinita 14, Inola 14. Inola has the ball. It's going to be 2nd and 2 at their own 33.
And if you look at the district standings and you think about it's in Inola, you know, conventional wisdom is that this was another tough one for the Hornets, but the Hornets have stood tall so far today.
So far, so good. There's definitely some things we need to shore up still.
Absolutely. Defense,
tackling that run defense.
Game. Yeah,
we gotta.
defense.
If we don't get that taken care of, it's gonna be a game we have to win like 42-35.
It'll have to be a Pat Mahomes Baker Mayfield game.
Don't remind me of that.
Hey, we won.
won. Did anybody really win?
I tell you what, it's the worst I've ever felt after a win, I think.
And it gets replayed twice a year.
All right, so
I watched that game at work. I actually started working. That's how much I hated that game. Before I came to work at Vinita Public Schools, that is.
Yes, sir. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. They're going deep. Stoneberger's got it red. Oh, good defense. Good job.
11 for Inola.
Tony.
11 for Inola had to become a defensive player on that one because Stoney had perfect spot.
That was who wanted it more. And
honestly, that was about to be an amazing play by Stoney or an amazing play by that wide receiver because it looked like he was about to take that ball
Yes,
right out of his
no
hand.
doubt.
That's going to lead to a 3rd and 2. I don't know why Inola's throwing the football,
because it was 2nd and 2.
but thanks, I guess.
I mean, there is.
I'm not putting the ball in
Listen,
danger.
that's a little bit, just a lot of confidence in their run game. They're saying we're going to pick it up on 3rd and 2 without a problem.
He didn't get in the.
Oh boy.
And that's going to give Inola first
Is there
down.
any leeway at all for a player to flinch like that and not get all the way in?
Well, in college, that's not a flag because
Right.
there's not a neutral zone infraction.
Got it.
If he's able to get back before there's a snap or
It did look like he got into the neutral zone. I think that's the right call. The Hornet defense is just going to have to get more disciplined on that. That's 3. So they're throwing it again. QB's going to run. And he picked up 7. So it's a tie ball game, folks. 2nd quarter, 11:46. Longhorns with the ball. Picked up 8 on 1st down on the QB scramble.
that's just smart football. That's smart football. He saw our middle was too far back and just took off.
There's a handoff. Good push. That was Trey Tanner and Dagan Hopkins combining.
That's
But
going to
it
be
is a
good for
first down.
Inola. First down.
So 3 yards, not a huge pickup, but on 2nd and 2, it's good enough.
It's going to be 1st and 10 Inola at their own 49.
And we have a perfect view of this play, Taylor. We are looking right down the line of scrimmage, so. Good push and big hole. And he's gone. Oh, good job by Isaiah to try to get him, but I think he's in the end zone. So I missed.
That was good. That was good effort by Isaiah.
Isaiah, great effort. That running back just made a real
That's gonna be
subtle move in the hole.
It's going to be a 51-yard touchdown run by him.
So run defense.
And like I said earlier, if I'm Inola, I'm not throwing the ball.
Yeah.
I'm not
No
throwing
kidding.
one pass the rest of the
Until
game.
we can prove it. So Inola back in front by a horn.
You're proud of yourself for that one.
Well, it's a weekly tradition.
Yeah.
Kick is good.
I just don't know. Well, okay.
21-14.
It's a lie. I know what it is. Seeing it, we're in the state of Oklahoma, Chris.
Yeah, it's wrong.
If any school
It's
that has a
wrong.
longhorn as their
Yeah.
logo, as their mascot in the state of Oklahoma,
They knew
should
it.
lose state funding.
They knew what they were doing.
They should lose state funding if they have a longhorn as a mascot
You
in the
know,
state of Oklahoma.
this is a resolution I could get behind.
Well, I'll run for state superintendent. How about that?
T-Mobile will kick in a couple extra.
You don't have to be certified to do it.
Okay, so Longhorns back in front. 21-14. Hornets will get the ball. And I don't know if he was touched, Taylor. There's the deep kick. Now, if you could kick it like that, why are you playing around with all the other stuff? I guess to
that
get an
scared
onside
me a
kick.
little. Well,
Right?
that scared me a little bit. Just the way that ball was kind of slowly bouncing around before it got
like
in there.
Didn't want to get in the end zone. Yeah. Here's the thing about this Inola kicker. He could put it anywhere on the field. So it's hard to cover. Like, it's hard to know where to line up if you're the Hornets. Because he can kick it deep. Just prove it.
I mean, they have to be able. They definitely have trust in that guy, faith in that guy. Like I said earlier, it might just be. They're probably just trying to steal possessions, to be quite honest.
Yeah. Well, they did steal one.
So it's going to be 1st and 10, Vinita at our own 20.
Jamison in the backfield. They give it to him. Nothing doing that time. So that time the Inola defensive front held strong, didn't let the Hornets get any push. And he's going to get stopped for no gain. So 10-50 and counting. Hornets down by a touchdown with the ball. But they're going to have to prove it this time. They got to go the full length of the football field. The Hornets had one meticulous drive and one big play drive. There's a throw out wide. Zayden's got room and good tackle on the edge. Real nice tackle on the edge. He had to beat that guy, didn't he? It was a one-on-one play. He had to beat him.
Absolutely. For a second, it looked like he had a run on him. So it's going to be. I mean, it says 3rd and 10. This is a 3rd and. This looks like 3rd and 9 to me. And the last time we had a 3rd and 9, we went 58 yards for a tutty.
I'll take it again. So 3rd and 10, and if we are forced to punt from here, I know it's going to have great field position. It's a big ask, but you'd really like to pick this one up. DJ goes up and tries to make a contested catch, can't pull it in. So the Hornets will have to punt.
He had a great spot. He was already kind of going upfield a little bit. That would have been a first down all day if we're able to kind of hold on to that one. Trey had to throw that one off his back foot, put a little too much air on it, and he would have liked. So, I mean, it makes DJ have to jump up, and
Yeah, that was
kind of a weird play all around.
the pressure up front is really what made the difference on that play. Otherwise, that's a looks like Trey Tanner's going to punt. He hits it. Not bad. Is it fielded clean? It is fielded clean. And he's got a head of steam. And so punts are not.
21 is just single-handedly. No, okay, that's a lie, because their blocking's been amazing. On that touchdown run, they're up 10 yards. The lineman pushing us back.
Well, if it wouldn't have been for Isaiah chasing you down, you could have ran it in.
Well, let's see. Before or after the heart attack at the 25?
All right, so the Hornet defense is going to have to be called on again to do something here. And with Inola putting 21 points up on the board so far, really it's time for the defense to step up if we're going to win this game, right?
Oh, absolutely. So, I mean, so far with how this game's gone, you kind of think, being 2 scores behind, that's going to be, 3 stops in a row.
Lead block on the Wildcat, stacked up well. He's going to get positive yardage, but not big yardage, maybe only 2.
I know what we've brought it up a few times, those old Big 12 games when you settle for a field goal and you're like, well, crap, we just lost.
Yeah.
That one time.
Well, so if you
Similar
notice,
vibes.
Trapper Christie and Victor Gomez just came in the game, so the Hornets are going jumbo here to try to stop the Wildcat. So we have a base 3-4 with 4 linebackers. We're a little undersized in that, so we're going big, trying to get a handle on this Wildcat. So let's see what happens. He found a crease, and it's probably a first down. Good run. So that was a patient run by the Longhorn running back who took the direct snap. I do appreciate Inola's restraint. They have a new scoreboard, but they haven't done piped-in crowd noise on 3rd down.
Well, their audio is not as good as their visual.
Still, I appreciate the restraint. Haven't seen that from, I could name a few schools that have not shown the same restraint. There you go. Jamison runs him down. It was like the boogeyman after him, wasn't it?
Well, absolutely. And you stop them a few times like that. You put them in uncomfortable positions. They obviously, there's not much trust in that quarterback right now. So you have to put them in a position to make the backup quarterback beat you and not the starting running back.
Well, and Jamison made the play, but the Hornet defenders at the point of attack slowed him down where he had
That's the
nowhere
most
to
push
go.
we've gotten in 2 drives.
That was much better, wasn't it? All right, here we go. Strung him out. And he's in. Oh, he's tackled by his own man.
Number 40 for the tackle. Put that on the box score.
So,
Thanks, Gary.
but the Longhorns are on the doorstep. 1st and goal at the 1. All right. Hand it off 4 times, right? Or don't hand it off. Just run it. QB run.
Oh, yeah. 23 is running it. And he's in.
He's in. So, light show goes off here at Longhorn Stadium, I guess is what it's called. I'm not sure. So the Longhorns go in front 28-14. And, it has the makings of a shootout if the Hornets want to be in this game.
Well, I think we got to put another touchdown up before half before we throw shootout around. You know what I mean?
You're right. 6:56 to go in the 2nd quarter. Longhorns looking to make the extra point and double us up. Good snap. Bad kick. It's no good. So I gave him the old broadcaster jinx by giving him the point ahead of time.
He just doesn't like that goalpost. He likes the other goalpost.
27-14. Now, if the Hornets can score here, a missed extra point could be big. That's not nothing.
Absolutely.
So we'll see. It is yet to be determined if that's going to be significant. So, but I agree. The Hornets got to answer.
Well, we're going to run this kick back, so we don't have to worry about it.
I'll take it.
I say that. We're probably not going to be able to.
I wouldn't mind. I still want to establish the run game, but, the Hornets debuted a little bit of option last week. I haven't seen any of that tonight. What do you think about?
I'd like it. And, also, we've been throwing the ball fairly well, too.
That's right. The receivers have caught the ball well. That hadn't been the case all season. I mean, there's been some games where the receivers done a great job and some games where they've had some drops, but they've done a really good job tonight. And last week also. Last 2 weeks in a row, they've done a real good job.
We've been able to establish more offensively the last few weeks than we've been able to all year.
Yep. Accurate. So definitely signs of life for the young Hornets, no doubt, but there's another deep kick, real deep. And that checks up, and we're going to have to, gosh, why does it feel like this kid could just name his spot on the field and put it in it?
Well, I told you I was worried about it last kick.
Golly. So he kicks it inside the 5-yard line, and the ball just checks up.
We had to get picked up at the 2.
And Vargas did everything he could there. There's nothing else you can do. Got to go field it. So the Hornets are backed up again. And if the wind is helping, it's helping the Longhorns this quarter. It's really a crosswind, but it does. Oh, boy, there you go. So they're going to back us up even further.
So it looks like it's probably going to be at the 8.
Now, I do see soccer markings, so it makes sense that the Longhorns would have a good kicker with the soccer team. That and Australian rules football. Maybe they play Australian rules football over here.
I'm just sad that means the spread of communism continues.
Okay. Oh, dear. I happen to love soccer, Taylor. It's Vargas, and he is dragged down at the 1. So they brought the house that time, didn't they? If the Hornets would have thrown the ball there, it's hard to,
it would have to be It would have had to be a quick. That would have had to be a drag. Just a quick hitch out in the middle.
Yeah, but they left them on an island, didn't they? Because, they brought everybody. They said they're running it, and we want a safety, basically.
It's going to be 2nd and 13 at the 5.
So,
Loss of 3 yards on the play, bringing up the 2nd and 13.
You need positive yards. I know that's obvious, but
there is.
It's going to back us up 2.5.
That may have been something with the snap. I don't know if that was...
Everybody but the center.
Yeah. So...
Well, now...
This is not...
You're at the 2.5?
Listen, we're going to have to...
We can answer with a little, a quick count or a...
Sure. You'd
a
like
loud
to see
count,
that.
something like that.
I'd like
because
to see that.
If we false start here, who cares?
Right. Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? It don't hurt us anymore.
All right, we're going to throw... It's out. DJ catches it. Fumbles.
He got it back.
Got it back. So all that, he only picks up a couple, maybe 1. Well, okay, no, he's back to the 6.
So he got about 3.5.
I forgot about the false start.
3rd and 12.
Gives you a little bit of room.
Yeah. So 3rd and 12. That time the O-line did a good job giving him time, didn't they?
Yeah. That was a bold play.
But it was
a bold play. It is scary hours throwing out to the flat this far down.
5 minutes and counting in the second quarter, and the Hornets down 13. They need a big play. Momentum's firmly in the corner of the Longhorns right now. It's not a handoff.
Action.
It's a throw deep.
Oh, that's into coverage.
And nobody there. Even if it was intercepted, that's
It's an arm punt.
Yeah.
Honestly, it probably wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world if he picks that off. Because we are going to be punting from our own 6. So we're going to be in our own end zone with the best athlete on the field, their punt returner. He's standing at the 35.
The band warming up for the halftime show sound great. So shout out to the Blue Pride. All right, let's
the
get
snap's vital here. The snap is vitally important.
Yeah. All right, here we go. It's nice punt. It's fair catch called for.
Are we sure that's not an illegal fair catch signal?
I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to do it. 30-yard line, so good. The field position has been in the Longhorn favor from the get-go, hasn't it? They have definitely won the field position battle today.
It's only been one time that they hadn't started on their side of the field, and this time they're at our 29.
So, defense have been staring down the barrel of a gun all day, and they really need a stop. I mean, that's just like we needed something offensively. We're desperate for here defensively. The game feels like it's trying to get away from us.
It's kind of all or nothing right here.
Now, the Hornets, the most success they had against the run was dialing up some linebacker blitzes that, the Longhorns didn't pick up. I remember DJ Smith got in there once. Colby Vargas got in there once. What referee signal looks a little bit just vaguely like a Nazi salute? I'm just asking. Maybe we should consider changing that.
Wait. What signal?
The referee just
That's definitely a hold. They called it.
They did call it. So, I mean, oh, no, now they called
like
something
we're offsetting
else.
here.
That's not good. Was it? What would it have been? So,
maybe it wasn't a salute. Maybe he was just trying to hail a cab, but he just went too high.
No, it was a little Elon Musk-esque. I mean, it was odd.
He's just a happy guy.
It was maybe illegal shift, something about shifting.
Oh yeah, okay, that's what that signal is.
For 2 fouls on the play, holding on the offense, personal foul, face mask on the defense. Those penalties offset.
So I did not see the face mask on the tackle, but
well, we didn't have a good look at it.
We did not have a good. I'm not saying it didn't happen.
Well, you just hate the refs.
Okay.
We figured this out last week.
Yes, right.
That you don't like you hate officials.
That is not true. I appreciate that they make high school football possible. Without them, we can't play the game. So
robots can do their job.
Okay.
That's a joke.
Gosh. Now, you know what I hate? Good bounce. Gosh, he's so twitchy. And a touchdown for the Longhorns. And you got to put a star on that play for the Longhorn running back.
Well, we had good push in there. A guy touched him in the backfield, and he just went off. Is that Brennan Lawley, 21?
Let's find out. I got the roster. He's a good player. Nope, that's Jace Kent.
Okay.
Who, according to this,
Lawley's
just a freshman. So
Lawley's
wow,
23, I think.
21 is a real talent here for
I
Longhorn.
have an interesting story involving that kid.
So 33, and interesting enough, they're going to kick the extra point and not go for 2.
Well, I mean, you get up a certain point, you don't really need to.
He took his anger out on the
points.
ball after the last extra point. So, Hornet defense just hasn't. It's fair to say that they haven't been able to get off blocks well enough today. Would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Not being able to get off blocks and not getting that push. Instead, we're getting pushed back.
I mean, that play, I feel like we kind of had some push, but nobody could get their hands really, on the guy. It's one of those ones where he's bottled up, so he had to bounce it, but none of the defenders could actually get paws on him, and then he was able to find a hole. And I don't know what his 40 time is or his 100-yard dash time is, but that kid is a pretty special athlete too. I mean, he's going to make plays.
So with 4:35 left to go in the half, the score is Inola 34, Vinita 14.
So Inola is asserting the pecking order here right now in the second quarter. Colby setting this up, looking for his blocks. And he got a
be
flag.
Another penalty on a kick return.
So, once again, not good field position. So isn't it illegal shift with two hands? I'm still that signal is living.
No, it's the
rent-free.
one.
It's one. That signal is living rent free in my head.
Well, we've already established he has some kind of weird.
That's bullshit. Hornets will set up first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Okay, so they tried to give us 1st and 0. Chain gang got it figured out. So the Hornets had the ball with 4:25,
First
down
and 10
20.
at the 17.
Hornets down 20 with the ball. There's the option. Got on the edge, one-on-one. Nice tackle by number 5. So, and that's one of those ones where, you got to try to make the tackler take the quarterback. And that time, the guy was able to play both quarterback and the running back. I will say, I feel like the option did catch him off guard there, but they were able to make a tackle on the edge.
You wanted it called. They didn't get a yard. You're just trying to justify your thoughts.
Okay.
And that's okay.
Taylor, you're walking home. Good catch by Carson
Osborne with the catch there.
It's 8 yards.
Stop made by number 6.
It's going to be 3rd and 3, Vinita at our own 24.
Just wait until your retake pictures come in.
It's assuming I took those.
All right, folks. It's 3rd and 2. 3 minutes and counting. Hornets really need to convert. It's a QB keeper looking for room, dancing around in the backfield. And it's going to be 4th and 1. And I
don't think they're giving us any yards, Chris. Yeah, no yards for that.
So, really, the Hornets have nothing to lose here. I think, we punt. We're backed up. I get it.
Oh, no,
if we wanted to go for it, I'd get that too. Either way.
To punt.
Right?
Trey Tanner in punt formation.
All right. So here we go. He said, let's go. Clock's ticking. That one is a low bouncer. Fielded by 21. And let's see.
All right, you got to call. All right.
14, young kid on the coverage, was the first one to get hands on him, and I think Zayden Allen finished him off.
I'm beginning to think we should probably stop kicking to him.
So 14 is Rice Fike, and he did a good job in coverage there. So shout out to Rice.
So same score, 34-14. There's 2:07 left to go in the half. Inola once again is going to have the ball on the plus side of the field. They're on our 45.
Field position's been remarkable.
They couldn't have asked for better.
I mean, really, that has been a big key here today. 34-14. So here we go. Let's see.
They're throwing.
It's a throw. Dagan. No, it's Floyd, and he chases him down. So great job by Logan Floyd.
I know there's less than 2 minutes. I'm still not throwing the football.
That's fair. Also, I apologize. I think I called Logan Dagan earlier, and that is not acceptable. So I apologize, Logan.
Who are you apologizing to, Logan or Dagan?
Both.
Oh.
Isn't that obvious? There's a throw down the middle.
It's the most comfortable that QB's been able to look all day.
Yes. He was able to just stand back there and wait for the guy to come open and find the hole in the zone down the middle. And Longhorns are back in business. And the Longhorn offense has been unstoppable for the most part here in the first half. The Hornets haven't figured it out, that's for sure. Here we go. 124 and counting. It's a handoff. 23 this time. Dagan gets his hands on him. And now Jamison and one of the linebackers jump in there.
I like what Jamison did. He can't run if you have his legs in the air.
Yeah, I mean, and 23, is a good back too, but he's not as explosive.
Brennan
as
Lawley, I think, 23. Yeah, so you said on the PA.
I think that was freshman linebacker Ty Purcell in on that tackle too.
Good to see him back in the game.
Yeah, right. He got a little dinged up earlier. It looks like he's not 100%. I see him kind of hobbling around down there, but he's toughing it out and getting some valuable experience here for the young guy.
I'm seeing a good chili dog somebody had. Do you think if we go to the concession stand and be like, hey, we're broadcasting this game, do you think we could get a free chili dog?
Well, I'm willing to watch you try.
I think I could talk him into it. Oh no, I'm still full from the pot roast at the old
goodness.
Dutch pantry and
Shout
good old
out
Shoto
to
America.
the Dutch pantry and Vinita School Superintendent Gabe Schmidt for the treat tonight. Yeah, there was nothing wrong with that meal, was there? It's really about the pie, though. He's got plenty of time.
That blocking was good.
Oh my goodness, what a hit by Jamison Williams.
It is, if you're a QB running, it is never a good thing to go across the field like that, especially right in the middle. It's not going to end good for you.
Now, we got to make that stand up. Could that light a fire in us here? Let's find out. That was a physical tackle there. Wow. I say he got decleated. There's holding on the edge, and they did call it.
And that's going to be called.
I mean, you got to call it.
Yeah, it's going to be called.
Jamison makes the tackle if they don't hold right there.
That's going to change the picture of it because it's going to go back to the 17 with 40 seconds left.
Yeah.
They do have 2 timeouts. The running game was not completely taken out of the equation, especially with how good it's been working. They can still stop the clock twice. But it puts them in a spot, 1st and goal from the 17. Traditionally, you're not going to be running the ball here.
I mean, I think...
But with how good they've been doing it.
I would run. Just like you said, you wouldn't throw it again in the first half. I think that still stands with 2 timeouts. Okay, here we go. They are going to throw. And it's holding again. And it's intercepted. Colby Vargas with the ball. He's still running. Hit out of bounds. So that's a hold. That should... I don't see any other penalty flag, so that should hold up. So how about that tackle?
Holding against the Longhorns, going to decline it. Going to be a Vinita ball.
So nicely done. So good job by the Hornet linebacker. And you got to say, Jamison really created that. 2 big plays in a row. And did he not get held again?
On that play?
Wasn't he the guy that got the holding
It looks
call?
like it.
So
Kobe Vargas with the pick.
Jamison is a nightmare right now for the Longhorn O-line.
It's going to be 1st and 10 Vinita at our own 22.
30 seconds.
I think they run a play.
Just to
I think
see.
it's going to be a pretty safe one. I don't really see them putting the ball really in that much danger
I disagree.
here.
I think we're going to throw it here. Let's find out.
Well, I mean, we are going to throw it. It was a pretty safe throw.
It's a good throw to DJ.
That stops
8
the
yards.
clock. We do have 2 timeouts. So that's going to be a good for 8 or 9?
Yep. So that time, DJ and Zayden Allen ran twin out routes.
That's going to be 2nd and 3 at the 29, 25 seconds. Still have 2 timeouts, but I really like the call getting the ball out to the boundary.
And
getting
that
out of
was
bounds.
a really good throw by Trey Tanner. All right, here we go. Oh, and it's picked off. So that time it was a screen pass setup, and the Longhorns read it really well. And I love screens, but the defensive line has to believe that it's not a screen.
Well, they have to think we might be running the ball, or they might just have a free rush to the QB. And they're not playing that far up. They're in obvious, keep it in front of you type situation. So sometimes those situations, screens don't really work as well. Because that is trying to,
So 18
prey
seconds.
on aggressiveness.
The Hornets are going to try to hold on here. 18 seconds. We might get a look at the Longhorn kicker, depending on what happens.
It's going to
here.
be 1st and 10 at the 20. I mean, probably not running here.
They're throwing it up the middle. They got a man. But down to the 6. They do have a timeout, 11 seconds.
They're going to call it. They're going to call that timeout.
They have plenty of time, unfortunately.
They still have one timeout.
So the Hornet turnover proving costly.
I'm going to do a little quick hitters on Troyer's town facts.
I love it. Let's go. Inola, Oklahoma.
I looked up their Wikipedia. It's not impressive, and it doesn't have as cool stories as the Berry Hill one did. But Inola is known as the hay capital of the world.
Yeah.
Of the world. That's a big thing to hold your hat on. You don't want to be walking into Inola, Oklahoma with a lit match, let me tell you.
It's pretty windy today, too.
Yes, well, there wouldn't be a town. Too much hay. Might not even be a state anymore.
All right, we're about to have the hay capital of the world. Don't you have to export?
They used to have a
hay?
nuclear facility.
How much hay is exported?
They used to have a nuclear
globally?
facility in Inola, too.
Did they? Interesting.
So we could have had Chernobyl, a nuclear disaster on top of burnt hay.
All right,
Play's going on.
He's looking. He has a lot of time. He's got a man right at the 1.
He's short.
Good.
Took the ref out.
So Colby Vargas stacks
So
him
it's
up
3
at the
seconds.
2, and there's 3 seconds to go.
They're going to call it.
I think they're going to kick they're going to kick a field goal.
Probably going to call a timeout, kick a field goal, or
here's why.
do you play for the points or do you go for the kill shot?
No, you kick the field goal, and here's why. Because it's good practice. You're going to need, in my opinion, in a situation like this, you get some experience in the kicking game. So if you do end up in now they're thinking about it again, and
They're going to take their last time out.
He's thinking about going for it.
I would consider it. You're at the 4. I'd consider it.
Well, that's why they pay him the big bucks, and I really do think if I recall, did they not maybe I'm wrong, but there's some schools around that have started to drop some big contracts on football coaches. And I thought Inola might have been one of those. I don't know. That's public record, isn't it? Now that would be that's my challenge.
Well, the
Mr.
T-Mobile money.
Taylor Troyer, I want you to find out how much the Inola Longhorn football coach is making this season. It should be public record, right? Anyway, that's why, in my imagination, he's making the big bucks to make these kind of decisions. And I think they are going to go for it. So you called it. No, it's going to be
I think they're
field goal formation. There's an awful lot of guys. No, they're going for it. Well, see,
they're in the Wildcat.
Okay. And now timeout by the
Vinita's
Hornets.
going to call a timeout to think about
Well,
it.
you can't take it with us.
Vinita, your second charge of the half.
And when they get back out there, if it's the kicking team, call another timeout just for the heck of it.
Ice him. I don't know. That's what they do in college probably, but I actually like not using your last timeout when you have it, making him think you might, just so you're in his
Well,
head.
you can't give him a practice kick. That's the biggest thing. We say this is an 18-yard field goal. It's not like the pressure's on.
It's from the right hash.
That's the only thing, giving me some.
Oh my goodness. So Who's the celebrity endorser for T-Mobile, and has he been to Inola?
They changed that up. They did a little office reunion for a commercial recently, I think.
Okay, here we go. Wildcat it is. 23 is going to take the snap. He's looking up the middle.
Touchdown.
Met
He
at the
got
goal line, and it's a touchdown. So he got in.
In for a 3-yard touchdown run.
So
There's
at
some sound
the
effects on
buzzer,
this touchdown that I
at the
haven't-
buzzer,
we haven't
Inola
heard yet.
scores. So 40-14. So what a second quarter for the Longhorns. If you stick around for halftime, it's going to be unfortunately, we're going to have to show it to you from the visiting stands again. But it's going to be two excellent bands. So if you like bands,
So the Currents.
it's no good. He hooked it.
Oh, that's why they didn't kick it.
Kick is no good.
I'm sure
Why
that's
they didn't
it.
kick it. The
So-
current T-Mobile endorsement. You mentioned it.
I did.
We got to talk about it.
All right.
It is the dude, Jeff Bridges, and Zoe Saldana.
Okay, Google
I don't-
says that the Inola coach is making $97,000.
What are we doing?
I thought I saw that they were paying
We've been
an
calling a
exorbitant
pretty good game
amount
up
of
here.
money for their coaching staffs. That's wild, right there.
And Zoe Saldana, trivia question for you. She is the highest grossing actor of all time.
What?
Yes, because she's been in Avatar and the Avengers.
Zoe Saldana. Okay. Wow.
The MCU
so
and
this
the
is
Avatar movies.
What's her? She's in
She's-
Guardians of the Galaxy.
yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So has she been to Inola to christen their T-Mobile field?
I don't know if she's had the honor.
If she did come, she'd probably have to show up on a Saturday and get some Countryman's barbecue. Is that the right? Did I nail
think
that?
you got that one
Country
right.
Boys?
They got that
Cut-
one right. But, if you're going to Inola, you just stop in Shoto America
That's
to eat. You don't eat in Inola. You go to Shoto. You go to Locust.
Well, I'm not here to disparage the barbecue.
That is good. It's good.
I've had it once for like a farmer's market breakfast situation, and it wasn't worth waiting in line for the farmer's market breakfast. But I've never had the full dinner experience, so I'm not gonna disparage them. But they didn't beat Blazing Bees in my book, at least not on that day.
As they enter the Blue 5 band, would like to think they're both
That's what it
sponsored.
sounded like.
Wow.
He said ghost ship. I heard something else.
Ghost ship, folks, is what he said. Ghost ship.
Yes. Yes, she was. Billy Bob Thornton has been the T-Mobile guy recently too.
Drum majors, is your band ready?
We'll talk more about this after the band.
Who was the Are We There Yet guy? That was
Ladies and gentlemen, the Vinita High School Blue Pride
He
Band.
betrayed Sprint. And did a commercial.
Can you hear me now?
But can you hear me?
Can
now?
we hear you now?
But can you
I
hear
was
me
like,
now?
are you
He
really?
betrayed.
That's not it.
He betrayed Sprint and did a commercial.
Well, loyalty these days. right, really nicely done by the Blue Pride band there. Show gets better and better as the kids get more experience there. And I'd like to do a shout out to the drum pit. That's not easy. That is a really difficult show for the drum pit, and they have put a lot of time and effort into figuring out, cleaning things up, and they did a really nice job. So great job by the Blue Pride. The Inola band is going to be good. They got as far as for opposing teams, they got one of the best bands around. So you guys will enjoy this too.
Nice of them to wear blue.
Yeah, that's supportive. It's well, I think they buy special uniforms for their show every year, which is wild to think about how much that would cost, but
should have power. I need it less to it.
This is our last away game, ain't it?
Yep.
Now entering the field for halftime performance with their show Pastoral Zenith is the Inola High School marching band, the Golden Stampede, under the direction of Colby Crane and Charlotte Harris. Please welcome to the field the Golden Stampede. Drum Major Maya Withers, is your band ready?
I can't see nothing else. It was black. All you see is white.
They did bring it on the Rosie. I'll fall down. And they're back. So all in all, that's, pretty entertaining shows tonight. Good halftime program for sure. And you're happy for the kids in the Inola band. It's been a tough year for them, and they put on a good show. So good on you guys, kids, for just obviously dedicated to their craft and put on a pretty good performance there.
All right, it says 2:38 left until this half starts. Chris, what would you like to see in this half?
That's a great question. What I'd love to see is somehow slowing the running game down. I mean, and they're up big, so what are they going to do? Run the ball, right? So if we could figure that out, I mean,
Yeah, they're going to run the ball. You would think maybe backup quarterback, they might try to do something to, get him more involved, but you're up. You're up 26. Probably not going to be doing that. They're going to be running.
for the Hornets to get back in this game, it's going to have to start with turnovers, right? I mean, that's really what it's going to have to come down to. We're going to have to create some explosive plays. So he's counting down.
It's a tennis ball throw from the stands.
They try to get him in the buckets for some sort of money. Oh, we got a shot. Ooh.
No one's going for this side. It's all on the one side. Oh, there we go.
So
I don't see any.
I assume
in
it's
there.
some sort of a fundraiser. Here's my question. What's stopping you from just bringing your own tennis balls?
Well, they put a number on them.
I see. What's stopping you from putting your own number on your own tennis ball?
Well, they register the number where you buy them. Shoto does this.
I like it. Now, it also hurts my shoulder just watching this. So, I don't know. Does that make me old?
That might not, but there's so many other things.
Oh, man, my shoulder has been hurting since last Thanksgiving. Gosh, that's almost a year now. I need to find out who Speedy back there is using for physical therapy.
30 seconds.
I think I saw one maybe go in there. It's going to be interesting. They have to. The thing is, those kids, I've seen this happen a couple times, where they just start cleaning up the tennis balls and put them in the bucket before someone has a chance to look inside, and it kind of ruins the whole thing.
10 seconds. There we go. 10 seconds. Was there 2 buckets set out there or 1?
There's a bucket by the refs over there.
That's it. Oh! At the buzzer. In and out. You ought to put a little padding or something inside of there to, take the blow. That one deserved better. Oh.
Nothing went in.
That was literally in the bottom of the cup and bounced out. That's like a golf hole-in-one that bounces out and lands 6 inches from the... That's heartbreaking.
3 minutes on the clock.
That's sneaky. I bet that's not the only time that's happened. You're throwing a tennis ball from 100 yards. That's a good way to not give away money, isn't it?
It's like those Carney games,
Oh my God.
It's like those Carney games.
Don't you think, to be fair? Okay, look, to be fair, you take a
that
few
ring's gonna come off the bottle.
Take a few newspapers, wad it up, put it in the bottom, line the sucker so it has a little cushioning. Okay, so T-Mobile Stadium. Did they get naming rights?
I don't think they did.
T-Mobile Longhorn Stadium.
But you know what? Let's give it to them.
Hey,
Why
my
not?
cell phone reception has been immaculate tonight, so I'll give them that.
Do you have T-Mobile?
No.
Longhorns got them scheduled for the next 2 weeks.
No, I do not. Okay, so I guess I've decided that defensively, I want to see us do a lot better job in the run game. I also would like to see a turnover, maybe 2. Offensively,
Offensively, I would like to see us establish the run game a little bit.
I really liked the drive where we just mixed it up. Trey's been putting it on him besides the interception there on the screen attempt at the end of the game. That one was costly, no doubt about it. So scoring recap for the Hornets. We had a 50-odd yard reception by Zayden Allen.
Yeah.
That was the second touchdown of the game.
First touchdown was a screen pass to DJ Smith.
DJ Smith, that's right. And that was really good blocking on the edge. I imagine Zayden might have been involved out there on the edge blocking too, if I recall. So, the senior had a nice half there. The Hornets will get the ball first, so there's that.
Another District 3A4 game tonight.
Coach Kirk playing catch with his quarterback on the sideline. He looks like his shoulder's still limber. Think Coach, would your money have been on Coach Kirk to make that bucket throw? They're going through some scores. Is that what's going on?
That's a little bit of a surprise.
Yes, it is. So our two opponents for the next 2 weeks are playing each other, Cleveland and Jay. And conventional wisdom would be that Jay would have the better team there, but it's Cleveland 20, Jay 13 at half. So the Hornets are finishing up their 3-game murderer's row here in Inola, and then they will have Jay and Cleveland. I think it's Cleveland and Jay in that order to finish the season at home. Janelle Johnson is our unofficial live stream statistician. So she's the one that looked up the salary for us.
Well, I did do a Google search. Tulsa World did a story, but I'm too much of a cheapskate to pay the 99 cents a month it takes to read
I think I read that story when it came out. That's how I knew that. That just kind of, there it is again. Fair catch. That's sneaky. Look, he's got
There's no illegal fair catch signal. Was that Trevor McGee?
I missed it. I'm not gonna lie. He did a good job, and Inola didn't just light him up either.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 Vinita at their own 46.
So
48,
interesting
48.
that they went with the short onside, up 40-14.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. I didn't expect that.
I'm sure there's a pass outside. Good block on the edge. DJ through the tackle. So Trevor Moss with the nice block. And DJ is going to pick up 6 on first down. So there's that balanced run pass attack we're hoping for. I like that. The Hornets move into Longhorn
Keeps
territory.
him in front of the chains. It's going to be 2nd and 4 at Inola's 49-yard line.
It's Vargas in the backfield. All right, here we go. And it is kept
It's a
by Trey
keeper.
Tanner. He's looking to bounce it. He gets
He has
the
crossed
first
the
down.
45, tackle at the 44. That's going to be 1st and 10 Vinita.
So you got to say that was probably the right play to keep that ball. And Trey's wiggly in the open field. He's not, and he's a pretty big kid too.
When he's decisive with that, it's a very effective play.
So first down and 2 plays for the Hornets. They move down to the 44-yard line. So we're in business. That time it is given to Vargas. Vargas sticks his nose in there with a tough 3-yard run. So pretty good job by the O-line there, giving them somewhere to go.
It's going to be 2nd and 7 for Vinita at Inola's 41.
Okay, so we still got trip receivers to the left. It looks like Carson Osborne is the solo receiver to the top of your screen. Trey Tanner looking to throw. He's putting it on DJ. It's in the air. Ooh, so off his fingertips. And number 21, the great Longhorn running back, had a chance at the interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. So that time, there was a lot of mustard on that one, and it was just a little high and inside. And DJ just couldn't come down with it there. So it's 3rd and 8, and you think we're in 4-down territory. So
Yes,
let's see what we do here.
are.
Good block by Vargas on the edge. throws it. So it's going to be 4th and 7. I'm going to give us a half a yard on the incompletion. We'll go for it.
Well, that's the weird thing about high school football, about having both your guys that can actually, punt and kick the ball on the field at the same time. You never fully know if you're gonna go for it or if you're kicking when they're back there. But it definitely looks like we're going for this.
From where we are, a fake would not be very effective. Let's put it that way. So here we go. We're gonna go for it. He throws it down the seam and just can't come up with it. So it's gonna be a turnover. He was looking for Zayden Allen, just a little high. Zayden maybe got one hand's fingertips on the ball.
We caught him off guard. Inola had a guy back to return the punt.
Interesting, because I would have guessed 99 out of 100 times in that situation we would go for it. So
Go park it, dude.
it's worth the shot. It's worth the shot. In that situation, go all day long. So 9:52 to go in the third quarter. Hornets down, and move the ball. Just bogged down there at the end. Hand off to 21, and he's got 7, maybe 8.
He's kind of starting off how he finished that first half.
He's a tough kid, too. They tried to bring in a sub, and he waved him off. He said, "I'm fine." You're feeling a little better when you're having a lot of success.
Oh, absolutely. It's way easier to fight through any pain you have.
There's a good cut. And he is gone. That kid has a chance to be one of the better running backs in the state as he grows up.
They won't be from.
Real talent right there. And you saw the burst, you saw the cut, and put another 7 on the board for the Longhorns. So, well, it's 6. 46-14.
Eddie Yang on for the PAT.
DJ Smith in
Kick
there
is
on
up
attempted
and good.
block, still playing hard.
It's going to be 47-14 Inola.
So
9:04 left to go in the third quarter.
Barring a lot of turnovers and big change, this game is pretty much in the books.
It's about pride, pretty much about pride at this point.
You'd like to see some young kids get some run here, right? Get a little sprinkling, a little seasoning.
When the fourth quarter starts, probably
Sure,
on that.
yeah.
Eddie Yang tees it up, Rhino.
Like to see us get a little success and momentum going into these last 2 weeks. Winnable ball games against Jay and Cleveland. So you'd like to get a little confidence here.
Vinita.
All right, so Harry Houdini back to kick again for the Longhorns. That's Owen Ellis, a junior. He goes deep.
So that is different from the guy that kicks the field goals. DJ's got a lane cutting back. He trips up.
So DJ ran a long ways to get to the 24-yard line. But he has wheels and likes to use them, so I'm okay with that, you know.
They definitely look like there was something there for a while.
Bounce it and see what you can
first
do.
and 10 Vinita.
It's a plus return. That was a plus return.
Looked like it.
Something like it.
All right, so here we go. It's Carson Osborne in the backfield. So we are getting the young kid some run, and what a nice jump cut by DJ. So completes his first pass. Osborne is a sophomore. Coaches like his moxie. Got a good head on his shoulder for a young kid. Put it on him there, didn't he? Good throw.
Yeah. You know, when you're coming in cold, I mean, he didn't come in off the bench. He's a wide receiver.
Sure.
But that is a good, establishing a rhythm. Get him
looking to
rhythm,
throw again. Out wide. Caught again by DJ. No gain. Maybe a yard. So 2 for 2 starting off. And he actually picked up 2. It's going to be 3rd and a yard. So you'd like to see maybe Jamison here if the Hornet offensive line can handle him up front. All right, let's see what happens. 7:43 and counting. Third quarter.
Might have come from the
All right, it is a handoff to Jamison. He runs through a tackle and picks up the first down. So that's why you give it to the big man. Nice physical run. He was met at the line of scrimmage. He needed to get a yard, and he got 2.
It's going to be 1st and 10 Vinita at our own 37.
All right, here we go. So first series for Carson Osborne. Good hole. There you go. Good hole up front. Give credit to Dawson Henderson.
Doing a good job so
Trapper
far, not
Christie.
letting Inola get penetration across the line.
So we ran it up the left side. That's seniors, Dawson Henderson and Victor Gomez. Center, Zach Goss.
Kind of a weird spot. I thought we kind of got to that 41 and a half area. It's going to be 2nd and 7 at the 40.
All right, we're going to throw. He scrambles. He just throws it up. So, saw a Hornet player decide to try to make a play. You don't mind that, but it was a jump ball. I think you maybe could have ran there.
He looked like he could have.
That's something you look at the film, you see what's there. That's the beauty of playing a young kid for a little bit here. So he can get some film on himself. You're going to really learn a lot that way, aren't you? So 3rd and 7. Can the Hornets pick it up? There's pressure.
He's already tackling.
Probably could have called holding, chose not to. In a game like this, they're probably going to keep their hankies in their pocket. So the Longhorns sniffed that one out.
Got 2 first downs out of that, or 1 first down out of that drive?
I think 1.
1.
So Trey comes out to punt. So in the third quarter,
Turn around.
almost hit number 2. He goes ahead and fields it. Ends up being good coverage.
There's a business decision there, and that was a bad business decision right there.
Alan Moss and Travion Rickey in on the tackle. Travion active on special teams today, as always.
It's going to be 1st and 10 Inola at their own 35. Going to be interesting to see who they trot out. They're on their backup quarterback.
You would think
So he's probably playing the rest. And
21 has his helmet off, so I think he's done.
well, if it's 23, he's pretty good too.
And it is. All right, here we go. So, going to have some young guys in on both sides of the ball here. This game no longer in doubt in the third quarter. The Longhorns kind of got away from the Hornets in
Nola's
the second
going to take a
quarter.
timeout.
I know with those guys just ahead.
So timeout to talk about it. It's 47-14. 6:08 to go in the third quarter. Longhorns with the ball on the 35-yard line.
They do the same exact hip hop.
So we did stop at the Dutch Pantry in Shoto on the way out here. And Taylor, what's your go-to pie?
Well, it's blueberry cobbler.
Okay.
It's the go-to anything.
Blueberry
Well,
cobbler.
it's the
Interesting.
chocolate cream pie. I just love, we got our meal paid for at the one place I really never have to pay for it to go to anyway.
That's funny. I went with strawberry rhubarb. Up the middle, looked like Logan Floyd got his hands on him and brought him down. So a gain of 4. That was a good tackle by Logan. Now, he got off the block. That's one thing the Hornet defenders have not been able to do enough of is get off of blocks.
Oh, absolutely. That's something we're just gonna have to work on after this game. And part of that is we are a little undersized and young.
Up the
That
middle.
stuff will come.
Now, see, that was a run blitz, and they just hit the hole we weren't on. We didn't fill all the holes. And that's a first down. So,
First down, Longhorns.
that time the running back got to the second level pretty quick. So,
When you see a hole like that up the middle on a dive, you're gonna get to that second level quick.
well, in the running, the linebacker who probably would have been there blitzed in the gap on the other side, so that was a strong run that time by number 0. He hit that hole with bad intentions, didn't he?
12 yards.
Well, he's a different style body. He's bigger.
He's a
looks
big
more
kid.
like a bruising type back.
He's a senior defensive lineman.
Well, that's why he got the ball.
Number 0.
It kind of looked like he was one of those,
A senior defensive
senior day,
lineman. He
give the
looked
ball
like
to the
it.
senior.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, that was a physical run. No doubt about it. All right, so the Longhorns are on the drive. They're on the Hornet 36-yard line. They're going to bump the play clock. Everybody, the whole officiating crew, putting their hands in the air like they just don't care. Isn't the white hat the only guy that needs to signal that?
Yeah.
So some frustrations there for the Hornets. Can't make the tackle. And that's a first down. Nice cut.
They're on. This
gotta
has to
keep
be
composure
This
right here,
has to be
too.
their third and
It's
fourth.
frustrating.
This has to be like their third or fourth string running back right here.
Well, the line has just done a really nice job. The kids they put out there. All right, here we go. They're down to the 21. Hand off to number 1. Tackled by Jamison.
Number 1, Zeke.
It's going to pick up 4. So 2:48 and counting in the third quarter. Longhorns on the drive.
See, looks like DJ Smith and Dagan Hopkins on the tackle.
6 yards. First down on Longhorns.
It's going to be First and 10, Inola at the 11.
Purcell comes off. He's been tough today. He has been
Battling through that
foot injury. He's played his butt off.
Had the first carry of the game.
That's right. Handout number 1. Does he have a hole? He does have a little bit of a hole. Looked like, oh, there's
Ball's
a
on
fumble.
the ground. Ball's on the ground. Yes, Vinita ball.
So good job, Hornets. Playing through it. Physical tackle by either Logan Floyd or Dagan Hopkins. Not sure which one. They got a similar body type out there, and if you don't catch the number real fast, then it's hard to tell. So turnovers, that's good. You love to see a forced turnover. So it's going to be another drive for the young Hornet backup QB. Osborne's going to get the ball. Now, I grew up watching Carson's uncle, Booty. And is Clay older or younger than Chris? Somebody watching knows. I think he might be. It might be. You know, I'm not sure.
But I don't know off the top of my head. I know Coach Oz is old in wisdom, but not old in age.
So, who we got at running back? Is that Travion? It looks like Travion Ricky in there at running back, which shout out to him. Younger, very good.
Dustin Robinson.
It's a handoff.
Dustin Robinson with the save there.
All right, thank you. I knew somebody out there could help us. So, handoff to Ricky. Now, that's just not correct. No comment. I'm not going to comment on the Longhorn announcer right now.
What'd they say?
All right, there we go.
Trevor McGee cuts it.
Good job, Trevor. See, we got the young kids in, letting them do their thing. Loving it. So it's going to be 3rd and 5. So the quarter's going to end on that, and at the end of 3, it's Inola 47, Vinita 14. Vinita's got the ball backed up after the turnover.
It's going to end the 3rd quarter. Score Inola 47, Vinita 14.
And if we ever wanted to know if Taylor listens to me or not, now we have proof that he does not.
What? And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, we are back to start the 4th quarter. The 3rd quarter is over. Snap, Carson with a throw, and it falls incomplete. Trevor McGee, the intended target there.
Flung it wide. The down marker says 3rd. Now, I distinctly remember already watching 3 plays, and it is 4th.
We're going to send the punt team out. And this is a running clock for the rest of the game.
As a high kick, gets a little bit of a friendly bounce. So short field
It's
for
gonna
the
be
Longhorns.
First and 10, Inola. What is that, 28?
On top of the 29-yard line.
29.
Yards. Inola will set up first and 10.
Okay, so the youngsters out there doing their thing. Putting some plays on film. Look at those Hornet freshman linemen out there.
We got the foreign exchange student out there.
All right, Robin.
The French connection.
Loving it. Rugby player. The exchange students are well represented tonight. Sarah from Spain is joined the cheerleading squad. You got Ziva from Germany out there on the track cheering for the Hornets. You got Robin from France. And then you got Jack. And Jack must be from some tropical country because it turned 65 and this kid is bundled up in the biggest blanket you ever seen in your life. I don't know. They must not have cold weather in Czech Republic.
I'm pretty sure that's not true.
I am actually really sure it's not true. Big run for the Longhorns.
I'm pretty sure anything that sounds like it used to be a part of the Soviet Union gets a little chilly.
Well, can you explain the massive blanket he's wearing then? On a pleasant
Well, he's
evening.
acclimated. It's a
a pleasant evening,
to
folks.
the Oklahoma climate.
I would say, dare I say, a little dramatic. This blanket is slightly dramatic for Jack. Hand off to number 1. He's looking for the edge, and he's got it. Touchdown for the Longhorns.
Rodriguez into the end zone. Touchdown Longhorns.
So Hornets weren't able to set the edge there.
Absolutely not. I don't know how much was spent on the lights, but they've gotten their money's worth out of that today.
I've been arguing that the blinking stadium lights is a fad. Kind of like, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just an old fuddy-duddy.
Well, what we really need for you is we need the light shows and we need the piped-in crowd noise.
Oh my
That'd be a
gosh,
perfect
that
combo.
is just a way to trigger me for sure.
We didn't get the 40-foot tall inflatable Longhorn that they came out of either. Can't forget that. That looked like an idol, like a forbidden idol on the field, like they're about to pray to some other god.
So, is there a cow other than a Longhorn they could have went with?
They could have called themselves the Steers, the Bulls.
The Bulls. Yes.
I
know the Bulls.
Look, so they're just trying to be combative.
Obstinate.
And you know what, as well, a throwback to what I said earlier. If you call yourself a Longhorn, if you have the mascot, if you're in Oklahoma, you should lose all federal funding, obviously. Another thing, we need to make this illegal. We do not need Thursday night football games when we have school the next day.
Oh my gosh.
Someone's going to have to remind me that I have work tomorrow.
Well,
so send a text.
Pray for us all, folks.
Because when 6 a.m. comes, I might still be sleeping.
We could use your prayers tomorrow for sure as we bravely head back to Vinita for a Friday morning.
And if we would have won this game, the argument could be made, and this goes for anyone here today, not just people that might work at a school. If we would have won, I wouldn't have argued anyone calling out of work.
Celebratory Friday off. All
yes.
right, Pogue is going to take it, and he's going to get wrapped up at the 20. So good leg tackle there.
I was going to say if Isaiah ran this kick back for a touchdown, I was just going to call in anyway.
Sounds like you're just trying to get a day off, Taylor.
There is 6:25 left to go in the game. Right now the score is Inola 54, Vinita 14.
All right. Well, you'd like to see the Hornets get a score here in the second half with the second string offense. Some young kids here. We're going to go with Carter Prater now. Is it Carter Prater?
Yeah.
Hornet freshman QB.
Let him fling it. Let him fling it.
Oh,
Ball on the ground.
fumbled, and he's on it.
Fumble in the backfield.
It was a passing play called, though. I like it. Let him show us what he has. That does annoy me. You know, some schools are like, we're going to put our backup quarterback in and stand the ball off and play.
Well,
if you're down. If you're up big,
Right.
hand it off.
I've been in the stadium for some blowouts at the college level, and it's dicey because you want to get your backups some experience running the offense.
Carter keeps it running it upfield.
Nice job by Prater. Covers it up, and he's going to get a first down. What a nice run.
Quarterback keeper by number 3, Carter Prater.
First down. So good job by the young Hornet QB. And a pretty big kid for a freshman.
Yeah, he's got good size. He can move a little. He's got a good arm.
We haven't seen it yet, but I look forward to it.
You know, still some refining to do, but he's shaping up pretty good to kind of be the QB of the future.
All right, so still playing Travion Ricky as his backfield mate, and I say give Travion the rock. There he goes. Come on, Travion. Stays on his feet, fights through to the 35-yard line. Good, strong run for the Hornet Junior. And if you ever watch Travion wrestle, you know he only has one speed. Go.
Yeah.
5 yards.
And second and 5, Vinita, at our own 35-yard line. And, you know, Chris, is really just one of those types of games. You forget about it, you move on.
Yeah.
Learn from what we didn't do well.
0-0
about it, move on.
mindset next week.
Because we have 2 winnable games in the year.
There is a jet sweep to number 9.
That'd be Trevor McGee.
Trevor McGee.
That's going to be good
freshman.
for Vinita, first down.
Trevor McGee on the carry. 5 yards.
Clock ticking, only 3:43 and counting now.
So we first and 10 at our own 40.
The Longhorn drummer going off in the stands over there. Jet sweep the other way. That's Hayes Smiley. He picks up a few yards.
3, Carter Prater. Gail Plum.
So pretty much whoever the Longhorn Stadium announcer says has the ball, it's not that guy.
That's true. It's going to be second and 7, Vinita at our own 43.
It reminds me,
2:55 left in the game.
It reminds me a little bit of listening to the radio when Bob Berry was just maybe a couple of years past his prime. And I love Bob Berry.
Oh, that was when it was sad. But we got to hear him call Chuka Ndulie's name before he retired. And I like that.
All right, here's Ricky. Come on, Travion, find a hole. Fights forward, 4-yard gain. There we go. He got it right that time.
My favorite Bob Berry story, though, and I'm going to butcher the name. Remember the DB, early mid-2000s? It basically sounded like I'm going to get you. His last name?
Not off the top of my head. If you do a little bit better than that, then I probably could tell you who it is.
He got into some legal trouble, and I'm going to make up the guy's name. I'm blank right now. Bob Berry, not on the radio call, but on TV, said, guys, it could be, what if it's another Chuka, I'm going to get you? Could be anybody.
Okay. Travion with a physical run up the middle, 4th and 2. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. And you got to think the Hornets will go for it.
Oh, you definitely go for it. Fourth and 2 at our own 48. 1:20 left to go in the game. We're going to let this clock run a little bit.
You like letting the young kids get some film, you know? This is good for them, for sure. little experience, little film. It's Travion. Can he drag a guy? He can't. They're not going to get there.
Got a yard.
Too much penetration.
It's going to be first and 10, Inola at Vinita's 49. So you think they just chunk it to the end zone?
I'm going to guess they don't.
Oh, okay.
Could be a handoff up the middle. Could be a victory formation.
They're just going to fake the knee.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Hit him on the post for 6.
All right, so this game is wrapping up actually with the running clock. They may not snap it again.
Yeah, they're not.
So
It looks like this game's over.
So final score from Inola, 54-14. The Hornets will be back home next week to play the Cleveland Tigers and then the J.